Fifth grade students at Sacagawea Elementary School were able to experience some hands-on science lessons thanks to our friends at the Lower Columbia Estuary Partnership. Mr. Andy came to our school and taught us all about the watershed.
We learned that we all live in a watershed.
It's better to have permeable surfaces in the watershed because it soaks up runoff.
Right here. There are some sand.
Next, we learned about the native and invasive plants species in the Northwest.
We have learned about plants that we should pull or plant because some can be invasive or some could be native and help our community.
Then Mr. Andy taught us about stormwater runoff and how to keep our lakes and streams healthy.
We demonstrated with our bodies how stormwater runoff gets to our watershed. We did graphs to show that if you put more impermeable surfaces, then you have more runoff to go into the river.
Finally, we got to spend the day down at our very own watershed, Salmon Creek. We started our day off by planting about 600 native trees near the stream.
Today we're at Salmon Creek and we're planting some new cool trees that can be planted from just these sticks. So what you do once you have your hole, you're gonna stick it in the ground. Make sure it's in there because the more it has under the soil, the more roots it's gonna have, so the healthier the plant's gonna be. So if you stick it in there and then make sure the dirt's compacted around it, you'll have a very healthy plant.
So here at Salmon Creek, we are learning about how invasive plants are basically invading native plants. So we're here to plant trees so the invasive plants don't take over the native plants here.
My favorite part about this field trip so far is that we get to plant all these trees to make the habitat here at Salmon Creek better for the animals and more fish and stuff.
The part that I love about this field trip is that we get to do this cool planting process thing, and we get to use all the awesome tools, and we get to help nature.
Next up was our nature hike. We toured Salmon Creek and looked through binoculars to spot the different wildlife.
The messy nest maker, it bites the leaf and lays an egg inside the leaf where the bunch of bugs.
Thank you, Lower Columbia Estuary Partnership, for providing us this awesome experience.